Today's debate: should elective abortion be legal? On my left is Mrs. Skeptic, today's challenger. On my right is Mr. Advocate, today's defender. The question is simple. The answers may not be. Let's hear both sides.
The question is simple. Who should decide whether a woman continues a pregnancy? The government or the woman herself? If no one is legally required to donate blood, a kidney, or even a life-saving organ to another person, why should a woman be compelled by law to use her body for 9 months and carry all the physical, emotional, and financial responsibilities, regardless of her circumstances? Real life is complicated. Pregnancies can result from failed contraception, poverty, abusive relationships, or situations where parents genuinely cannot provide for another child. In countries where abortion has been heavily restricted, many women have still sought abortions, often through unsafe methods that increase health risks rather than prevent abortions. Critics often say, just don't have sex if you don't want a baby. But human beings do not make every decision perfectly. We do not refuse medical treatment because someone caused their own injuries by reckless driving, unhealthy eating, or smoking. Society recognizes that people make mistakes and still deserve health care. Abortion is not a pleasant choice. For many women, it is emotionally difficult. That is precisely why the government should not be the one making such a deeply personal decision.
Let's be clear. We are talking about elective abortion, not cases where the mother's life is in immediate danger. My opponent keeps talking about choice, but this form of choice has a victim. The central question is not whether pregnancy is difficult. The question is whether the unborn child is a human being. If the answer is yes, then convenience, finances, career plans, or bad timing cannot justify ending that life. Because if those reasons justify ending a life before birth, why would they not justify ending a life after birth? Does that mean parents can kill their children because they never expected food prices or fuel costs to rise? History is filled with people who overcame terrible beginnings. Some were born into poverty, violence, instability, or abandonment and still went on to change the world. The value of a human life cannot be determined by the circumstances of conception or the economic status of the parents. A civilized society should protect the most vulnerable human beings, not exclude them from protection because they are small, dependent, and unborn.
The law already recognizes different rights at different stages of human development. More importantly, no one, not even a fully grown adult, has the legal right to use another person's body without consent. Why should a fetus have greater rights than every other human being? Abortion is not about celebrating the end of a pregnancy. It is about recognizing that difficult decisions belong to the woman living with the consequences, not to politicians or the government.
My opponent keeps talking about a woman's choice, but barely mentions the unborn child whose life is permanently affected. Rights come with responsibilities, and pregnancy is one of the natural consequences of creating a new human life. We cannot defend human rights by deciding that some humans are simply less worthy of protection because they are younger or dependent. A compassionate society should support mothers through difficult pregnancies, not solve difficult situations by ending innocent lives.
2 perspectives, 1 question. Who made the stronger case today? Share your view in the comments and join us for the next debate on SwitchXY.